Hello and welcome to Phasmophobia and this week's challenge, do as I command. That one is in the BDSM cell. Wait a second, now in Sunny Meadows. Okay, so let's hop in. Okay, so what do we have? Okay. Didn't see something like that for quite some time. Okay, we do have everything and it is tier 3. Perfect. So, we do have 5 slots, so let's make the best use of all of them. Well, there's nothing wasted, so let's go for Igniter and Night Vision first. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, what we are running into, but EMF, camera and thermo is never a bad idea. Okay, and by the way, do we maybe have... Oh, we do actually even have the fuse box on the map, so first things first, let's go over there and turn it on. Ghost Team 6 going in. By the way, we also do have all the screens, so we can check our sanity, see if the ghost did something, of course. It's just over here. That's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, so I think we can already start a regular investigation. Yeah, and it is cold. How cold is it? Not freezing at least yet. Yeah. So, let's start the investigation, I guess, and see what we get. Yeah. So much to the description about you have to force the ghost to do something. Thank you. Okay, but the sanity still looks good. There has never been a setup time, but I couldn't care less, so let's go just with the usual. Actually, I think I still want to turn on all the lights. I just got a bit sidetracked by the ghost, you know, that main thingy of that game. And there we go. And it shall be light. At least a little bit of light. Well, is this always flickering? Well, I just assume it is always flickering. This is perfectly fine. Anyway, cold breath over here. Indeed, cold breath right over here. But anyway, let's just... Now we do have at least some light. Our sanity isn't going to get eaten away like nothing, so let's just take a look for the evidences. Business as usual. Just a quick check. Do we maybe have Ghost Orb? Hello, Ghost Orb. Okay, we already got the first evidence, unless it's a mimic. But that's another story. So, what else do we need? Definitely the spirit box, UV of course, and just in case the ghost spontaneously decides to no more touch any doors, I'll just bring the salt. And that should actually be already everything we need. Okay, you're still doing your thingy, perfect. So let's take a look. How many evidences do we have? Where are you? Is it picking up? Are you friendly? Okay, it actually works. Perfect. And nothing out of the ordinary over here. Time to assault the ghost. And now I will never stop using that joke. Where are you? How old are you? Huh. That's interesting. I just got a spirit box respawn, so we are down to Mare, Yokai and Unreal. By the way, we don't have UV, okay. So, what's left? Freezing for Unreal, Ghostwriting for Mare, and dots for the Yokai. Okay, well, freezing, I can quickly check for that. Oh, 151125. Okay. So maybe not. Oh, wait a second. Hi. Yeah, it's probably a bit above 1 and the ghost is just roaming around a little bit, or the thermo is working within its range. This is perfectly fine, by the way. So much better. Okay. Huh. Wait a second. That's a hiding spot? Okay, cool. I never really played a lot of on the baked map, so I don't know all of them. Well, since I can't really do anything at the moment, I think I'll just, for good measure, bring in a bit more stuff, and maybe we are even missing one evidence. In that case, I need some stuff, no matter what's going to happen. And by the way, just because I like free money, thank you. That was one too many, I see. That was my fault. Anyway, who needs light? We don't need sanity where we are going. Oh, that's number 1. Oh, wait a second. Never mind, it is freezing. It is actually an Unreal. And in that case, I want to turn that thingy off, because that might get me killed. I know. Alright, so we do actually have all 3 evidences. By the way, I'm not entirely sure if you're ever going to need them on this challenge, since this is basically just professional on easy mode with all tier 3 items. And anyway, but you do have all cursed possessions right here in the chapel. So in case you want to give one of those a try, feel free to do so. Well, I think the Ouija board and the mirror might actually come in handy to find a ghost room, but other than that, well, if you don't want to wait until you get a 3rd evidence, well, feel free to go for it. Huh. I just realized it is either an Unreal or that ghost orb is fake, and it is actually also UV, but we are only having 2 evidences, so it is still possible to have only 2 evidences. In case it's a mimic, we will see, because I could not find any UV stuff. And never mind, it is actually an Unreal, so there was no hidden UV. That means we do indeed have all 3 evidences. No fake orb. Perfect. So that's 1 down. Let's go for number 2. Ah, and I can already hear it is raining. Which also means we do not have a fixed weather on this weekly challenge, and you might be a bit unlucky and get snow. That my game is frozen. I shouldn't talk about cold temperatures, I see. Anyway, thank you, that's better. Anyway, in case you're getting snowy weather, that might make it a little bit more difficult finding the ghost room with the thermo, but other than that, I think you should be good. But one step after the other, because my guy's already out of breath. And no, because we still need to get the fuse box on. Well, actually, we don't really need to, but it is quite convenient. And we have light. Well, not here, not in general. We could turn on a light. By the way, just out of curiosity, how do all the cameras around here work without electricity? Let's not think about it. Oh, and by the way, that's in my opinion one of the biggest things about turning on the light. You might be lucky, the ghost turned on a light and then you're actually going to see which room it is. But that wasn't a light, that was just some sort of glitch. Never mind. Just a trick of the mind. So let's go for the mirror. Okay. That didn't tell me a whole lot, but I think that was one of the rooms at the end of the wings, so that might be enough to find a ghost. But I think I still want to replenish my... Actually, I think I want to leave my sanity right there where it is, because the lower my sanity, the more the ghost is going to do stuff, and the more stuff the ghost does, the easier it's going to be to find the ghost. So I want to keep it like so for the moment. By the way, the light is still on. There's no light in that room. Never mind. I never asked. No, the light is still on. Yeah, we still have power. Perfect. Yeah, this is fine as well. Just someone who spilled strawberry juice. That's everything. So, is this the ghost room? Television, yeah. And I just saw cold breath. Come on, one more time for the camera. Thank you. And we got the ghost room. Perfect. So I think I will... That sound is annoying. Anyway, so I guess it's time for the regular investigation. Oh yeah, and by the way, that mistake I just made. The thing is, it is not the television that gets an interaction. It is actually the remote that gets an interaction. The television itself does nothing. Exactly. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Okay, the ghost turned off the fuse box. Oh, I see. I'll be back in a moment. And here we go. By the way, ghost turning off a fuse box, we can already rule out the Jinn. I mean, no evidence stuff isn't really necessary here, but if you have the opportunity to do something, why not? Oh, I forgot to... Well, I don't need the camera anymore, this is still perfectly fine. Let's just hope it is not a phantom, and by the way, that entire thing took less than 5% sanity. So yeah, probably something like 3-4%, so you don't really need to think too much about your sanity. Keep it in mind, but the passive terrain is rather low. So, but still, time for Ghost. By the way, nothing out of the ordinary, so let's go for it. So, I think business as usual. Do we have any ghost orbs? We do. There's... Wait a second, was that a ghost orb or... Nope, no bug, really ghost orb. Okay, we got the first one down. Okay, do we have anything? By the way, my sanity got replenished, so the sanity medication also does work. Just in case you were curious about that thingy. Yeah, a lot of walking around. But the good thing is, on the big maps, the passive sanity drain is actually reduced by a bit. So, on the smaller the map, the more passive sanity drain you have. So, at least that is something, I guess. By the way, maybe it is just freezing and I just checked to irregular, but it is not, at least not yet. Maybe I need... Okay, I think we got dots, so we are down to Thay, Raichu, Yokai, UI Banshee, so pretty much everything is still possible. Indeed, okay. So, time for more investigation. So, let's go with the spirit box. Where are you?
was taken away.
And here we go. It is actually a yokai. That is too easy. Not just easy, almost cheap. Anyway. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna need you anymore. Well, there's still one thing I can check. I mean, we didn't have a hunt yet, right? Oh, wait a second, I might want to get a smudge or two. Oh, actually, I don't need anything else, so that should be good. So, since we now know all about the evidences and how to find the ghost and whatnot, I think there's only one thing we are actually missing, and that is, what is the ghost speed? So, let's give it a try. Hey, but nope, I need that. Thank you. Normal ghost speed. Absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, perfect. Anyway, I'll come back in a moment for round number 3. Keep the cross warm. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so the hunt is, well, regular or long, I'm not 100% sure, because that was a cursed hunt that is always a whole lot longer, but anyway, doesn't matter. That's number 2 down, so only 1 to go. Yay, close stick. But before I may enjoy my wave party with glow sticks, oh, how nice. Sunrise. Okay, my game freezes once again. This is still perfectly fine. So, only 1 more, and I think business as usual is perfectly fine at this point. Oh, wait a second. Where's the breaker? Downstairs. Okay, shouldn't be that difficult. It is so eerie quiet. Can't have that. That's better. So, first things first. What is... No, wait a second. We got the light on, so second thing. What is the ghost room? Okay, I have no clue about that one, but I probably just drained all my sanity. Bet it looked like an office, so yeah. To be honest, I still don't know every corner of that map, so I have no clue where all the offices are, but that one looks promising. 6-6. No, this is actually the ghost room. Okay, we are good. 69. I mean, let's get all the stuff inside and investigate that ghost. So, by the way, I see cold breath, but it is still not freezing or anything like that. So, the regular stuff. May I guess? What was it? Where did I put the camera? Camera? That's not the camera. Hey, thanks, buddy. Okay, perfect. So, may I guess it is Is there any opportunity I am ever going to be able to finish that sentence? So, may I guess it is EMF 5, yeah, okay, perfect. Writing. Jesus, that... Writing? Never mind. Huh. So it is not a wave. Okay, so I think we need to do the regular investigation. Huh, too bad. Okay, so we do have EMF 5 and ghostwriting. That means it is either UV for the myling, freezing for the shade. Now we can actually rule out the shade because since that one big update, the shade is no more able to write when another player is in the same room. Same goes with the candles. Oh, excuse me. Firelights. So, Spirit Box or UV, that's everything we need now. Spirit Box, UV, and just to speed it up, some salt. And we only lost maybe 10 to 15% sanity after all that. Okay. Oh, you just turned off the breaker? I couldn't care less. So you are not a djinn, what a big surprise. How old are you? It is a myling. We got UV. Perfect. And that's already everything. Huh. So, time to go home, call it a day, and yeah, get my 5,000. And since I already know it is a myling, I'm gonna act surprised. Oh boy, it's a myling, and I'll say my short summary. So that one is, yeah, basically just professional, but on easy mode, since you do have all the cursed possessions, tier 3 items, and yeah, the only way to make it easier is by not freezing your game for the 3rd time, or by making it on a smaller map, or may my game unfreeze? Okay, now we are back. Or by making your faster. Other than that, yeah. The only thing you have to keep in mind it is the biggest map, and you're always going to drain sanity, but the sanity drain isn't really high, so you really need to kind of screw it up intentionally, but there's no reason to do that since you don't need a hunt or anything. Yeah, that one, just use either the mirror or the Ouija board to find out what's the favorite ghost room, and from then it is just professional. Anyway, I hope I could help you with your weekly challenge. Maybe you learned 1 or 2 things, and I also hope you had some fun watching. So, until the next time, and until, I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.